I'm back. Oh, hey, I think I might be back. Alright, well, where was I? Breaking everything, I guess is where I was. Hopefully, some people rejoin. Yeah, I thought maybe my computer just went to sleep, but it actually, fully crashed. So that's not fun. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let me see. I think I got all my stream doodads working again. Because I had to restart all that, because of course I'm a nerd and I'm running that all myself. Actually, I do have some new stream stuff that I keep meaning to play with somewhere. Let's see if that's even turned on. Let's see. Oh no, there's a cat climbing on a shelf that is not a good place to be climbing. Alright, this is very boring watching me screw around with all this stuff. I was trying to see if I could get my robot to talk. It doesn't seem to be happening though. Can I get my fireworks to work? Oh yeah, my fireworks do work. Okay, so I got that working. Alright. I don't really need to make sure this is all working, but I want to start adding some more toys to the stream, which could be maybe why it broke. Nah, that's not why. This is what I usually do in the 10 minutes before I start up the stream, which is kind of boring, watching me do all this stuff puttering around. It's not loading up my robot though, because I got a robot that can start seeing things since the last time I streamed, and I want it to work. Listened to some chiptune Eurobeat recently. That's cool. Are you gonna load my thingy? Okay, my thingy looks like it's loaded. Alright. I think I want more exciting music. Maybe not that music. Oh, that was good music actually. There's some Metroid. Alright, I think all systems are just about go, and I can start breaking my joycon some more. Hey, there's my robot.
Welcome to the stream. It is broken.
Yes, I know it's broken. I also have this thing that I was playing with. If it'll work and not kill my computer. There it goes.
Here at the Tiger. Thanks for the follow.
So I was playing around with some stream alerts last time I was doing some programming. So when someone follows me, this fun thing will come across. Anyway, that's exciting. Nobody's followed me since I started streaming, so it hasn't happened yet. I'm planning on doing some more of that kind of stuff. Anyway, I want to get back to this, and hopefully my computer doesn't die again. What the heck was I doing? Oh yeah, left Joy-Con repair. So I removed the joystick, so I guess it's just a matter of reversing everything I just did. Yes. Okay. So the last thing I did was I removed the joystick. Now I want to replace the joystick. This is my replacement part. That's the other thing, is in the meantime I've gotten confused with what's my replacement part. The replacement part has a green cable. The original has a blue cable. So I can remember that at least. Alright, So I was kind of flustered and flapped by that reboot. Let me move a cable out of the way here. Probably just use a spudger for that. I'm afraid to like grip a thing with some tweezers and then tear the cable. This is a fairly repairable thing though. Okay, now that cable. Okay, I see what I've done. This ribbon cable goes over that. Okay. Alright, so the joystick is in. Which you didn't really see much of because I did it off the camera. Yeah, I gotta finish this game. It's Chrono Trigger, and I'm like right at the end on my DS. Because I got the DS version. I think this is the song in the market at the beginning of the game. Alright, so just screw the joystick back in. Oh yeah, I'm screwing metal into plastic. I should be careful about that, shouldn't I? Make sure I don't carve new threads. Remember to forget the battery and wonder why it doesn't work. Yep. Well, that'll be hour 3 of the stream. So a thing that someone told me as a hint or a tip for screwing metal screws into plastic is you put it in a hole, then turn it backwards until you feel it click. And then it's settling back into its original thread. Can't be that long left. It's only been 6 minutes. Yeah, I've only been streaming for 6 minutes. That's all. Okay, so I think the joystick's in there pretty nicely. Now I gotta get all these cables plugged back in. So it's just reversing the process. Maybe I can carefully poke the toothpick. Now the weird thing about this cable, the one that was in there before is kind of pre-kinked. This replacement part isn't. So I'm pretty sure this is not official OEM Nintendo parts. Maybe, hopefully it doesn't matter, but... we shall see. Seems to be in there as far as it'll go. It's so tiny. Wish I had a microscope. Kind of missed the half. Yeah. Maybe it's from somebody who figured out the drift. Yeah, well, See, I'm frustrated too because I also bought a Power A enhanced wireless joystick like last... oh no, I got it for Christmas. It's a Pro Controller copy that takes AA batteries. It has the drift too, and it's not a Nintendo controller, and that annoys me. So all my available Nintendo controllers have drift, and it's really annoying. Okay, I think I got that cable back in there. It's hard to tell. I'll be able to tell once I actually, try to use it. But yeah, the thing that sucks is I had seen... I was kind of excited by the Power A controller because it takes AA batteries, which I have a lot of rechargeable AA batteries, so I like to use them. This is not going very well. You can't see it anyways. It's not very exciting. So I was glad to use it because I could swap batteries that I already have on hand in it. But yeah, then I saw reviews on Amazon also yelling about that controller having drift issues. So this was easy to take out. It's hard to put in. See if I can get it aligned properly. And share it with you since there's a reason I go live with this. Alright. So I think the 0 and first the ZIF thing is up. Bugger. I heard a click. I hope I didn't just like snap the cable. I don't know, I think I might have just flipped the lock back down. That feels better. There's like a little plasticky doodad reinforcing it. Maybe that's what I have to press more on. Is that about as far as it goes? Wondering if... no, they don't really show that. Yeah, I'm just concerned I don't have it in far enough. But maybe that's it. If it's 0 in first, insertion force. Oh, it's in far enough. Bugger. I had it in. And in trying to check whether I had it in, I took it out. Son of a pup. Uh-oh. Music player crashed again. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. See if I can get a good light out there. This is trickier than I thought it would be. There we go. Got it back in. Flip the lock back down. I'm gonna use a plastic tool for that. Flip the lock back down, and I think we're back in. Cool. It's 2 cables of 3. The third one is the mid frame they told me to be all careful about. Who knows, maybe I'll stream some Animal Crossing or something to see if it works. It goes like that. I still have one more joycon to do after this. I mean, I don't know if this is the one that drifted. Oh, you know what? No, I wanted to take this totally apart and put the purple shell on it. Maybe I'll skip that for now, because I also have this purple shell, replacement shell I wanted to use. But maybe I should do one thing at a time, because it wasn't that hard to take apart. What? Did it crash again? No. Just change songs. Okay, dokie. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I broke it first. And if I lucked out on this part of it, then I'll take it all apart again. And switch out for the purple case. Been so much fun. Yeah, let's shuffle some more. Cause yeah, it just broke again. Little bugger. Let's leave it on there for now. Okay. I guess the thing I don't quite remember is if I don't think I'm putting it in upside down. No. Yeah, music player could use some work. This is trying to make sure you can see this in progress. I also think I'm not exactly using the music player for what it was built for. It is open source, so I could do some work on it myself. Oh, there it goes. It's in. Oh no. Get in there. Flip the lock down. Is it in there? I don't know that it's in there. Oh no, it seems like it's... Oh no. I just scraped the cable. Hopefully I didn't just wreck it. Alright, alright. I'm very concerned about wrecking very delicate ribbon cable parts and such like, but maybe it's gonna be okay. Okay, gentle tug, it's still in there. Let's see if I can put the... Oh, wait. The bit I was worried about earlier with the spring. Which luckily has not heretofore flown across the room. I would cross my fingers, but my fingers are currently engaged in the reassembly. That looks pretty good. So far, so good. Oh, I was about to put it together without the battery. There we go, battery's back in. Now to reinsert the battery connector. Oh, and I'm missing screws. I haven't put all the screws back in yet. That's, you know what, maybe I'll just roughly put it back together and then see if it works at all before I get too much more into this. Battery connector is interesting. I forgot to forget the battery. I forgot to forget the battery. I do have a second joycon that I might work on though, so the night is young. I think I got the battery connector back in. Oh, there it goes. It just snapped in. Alright. I think I can at least press it back together. Alright, oh, look at that. Now the battery's in, so that's cool. Okay. Joystick seems solid. Okay. Maybe I didn't destroy it yet. Let me turn on my Switch and see what happens. I don't have the Switch hooked up to a capture card, so you're just gonna watch me play Switch on a camera, I guess. First thing, well, can I connect it back in here without all the screws? Guess if I'm very careful. I want to make sure that connector still works. Oh no, oh there it goes, okay. For a second I thought the switch was not turning on. Alright. Oh, look at that! Left Joy-Con works. So it's not destroyed. Hooray. It's actually... can kind of see it flipping through things. Why is my music player waiting for input? Don't take input. Alright, so far so good. I don't know if any of the buttons work. Button. That button works, that button works. Cool. I guess, we can check the Z&L buttons. I like this song. I like all these songs. That's the reason why I have them on my playlists. So I don't know if this fixed the drift issue, because I feel like the drift issue will only come up with trying to play it. Oh, I forgot, I haven't played Animal Crossing at all today yet, so I gotta watch Isabel's morning news. It takes a while to load. But I mean, good news. I didn't absolutely destroy my Switch controller. Come on, load up. How about Isabel? I do have a capture card. I was thinking at some point of playing this stuff on there. It's only been a day. I don't think I've neglected them for that long. I've been playing this kind of incessantly. It's only been in the last week or so that I haven't played as much. Alright. I guess moment of truth. We'll see if these other buttons work. Yeah, look at all the fancy stuff around my town. I got a satellite dish. I got windmill. That's my little duder. Telescope. Alright, so I hit the minus button. Cool, so the minus button works. I can hit that and it asks me if I want to save. You can't see that. This is a horrible presentation. He's not angry, he's just thinking. And then the ZL button is... Okay, all the buttons work. Cool. So I did not destroy my Wiimote, which is delightful. Now, I guess I take it all apart again and use the purple. Some jerk called you not a nerd earlier? That's an insult. Alright, so let's take it all back apart. And I'm going to swap out the shell. And then one of them will be done. Oh, you know what? I forgot about this. I was looking for a box lid to use as a tray for screws and stuff. The toolkit comes with the lid is a really good tray. I wish I could get a sponsorship from iFixit, because I like their toolkit. But it's neat because it's got all these little square compartments to keep things straight. I don't know that I want to hear more Zelda music right now. Oh yeah, I can use it as an ice cube tray. Very, very thin ice. Very thin ice. But I'm sure there's some cocktails that's good for. Did I leave anything in here? No. Alright, so next phase of my brave experiment is this shady looking purple shell. We're going to replace this gray plastic with purple plastic. Ice cube tray for screws? I see. Oh no. I just knocked the camera over. Your suggestion makes much more sense. I'm not even drinking tonight. Okay. I like the idea of thin ice too, though. So the case for this thing is real scratched up. So I'm hoping the contents aren't in as rough a shape. Doesn't look too bad. It comes with these replacement buttons that are like a more colorful scheme. I'm considering just using the original buttons if they fit. Broke everything, at least they're purple. Yeah, well, at least they can be pretty and broken. Oh, it came with its own screws. That's interesting. I should remember to use those. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to get this out of here. Oof, scrapey, scrapey. So, I'm using the left one first. Let's extract it from its thing here. It comes with some E. Yeah, no, that's just plastic. Alright, take this out of there. I see. Well, it's good that I took it apart first because now I'm a little more familiar with the parts. Because it looks like we've got the top shell, mid-frame, and back shell. Yes. I at least know how they go together. Trackballs are weird. Yes. I like my trackball. I like trackballs. I've been using a trackball as like the main mouse on pretty much all my computers for a very long time. Somebody's streaming Specky. I will not be insulted if you check them out. I need to have some Retro Machine streams after I get this sorted. Come on, open back up. Thank you. Yeah, I can't use the sideball type. They kind of wreck my thumbs. I like this one because it's like it's literally the size of a billiard ball, of a pool ball. I think I read that the people who manufacture the ball for this trackball also make pool balls. Balls. Okay, well there's some complicated machinery going on in this this back frame. How much of it comes out? Maybe I can replace that part first. Hopefully it's just a couple screws. I see there's... Okay. I think I see. There's like a little frame here. My music player is crashing a lot tonight. I at least have it set to restart music in case I don't notice it, but it's not my favorites. Yeah, let's do some Batman. Alright, let's try unscrewing this side plate because I believe... Yeah, I think that's all of a unit. So I think if I take these screws out, I think it's probably I angered the gods or Mercury in retrograde. Okay. So my hypothesis is that if I just take out maybe just one screw? Well, there's a button back here. I think there's one screw here, and I bet this comes out. Yeah, because I don't want to take these screws out, because I don't think, no. So I think just this screw. Batman was a fun game on NES. Really hard, but fun. You know, I was kind of actually hoping that this part I'm removing is going to be part of the replacement case. And that a new one would fit my switch better, because I think this is a part that's wearing out. I think it's unattached, but I can't figure out what attachment point is left. It's very loose. I don't want to force it. Other tabs. Jinkies. Did I break something? Oh, there's tape. There was tape. Interesting. Okay. So that came off. Perhaps stage 1 of purplification happens now. But I left the tape behind. I wonder how important that tape is going to be. I don't like that. I'm leaving tape behind, but I guess that's what we're going to do. Because I don't know if I can reuse the tape. Yeah, stage 1 of 3. Let's go. As long as I don't lose this screw as I'm running out of fingers to do things with. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh no! That's the thing with the spring that just fell. Okay, well I saw where it went, and the spring is still attached, so perhaps I'll be okay. One screw. I'm not feeling it catch the threads when I go backwards. Maybe it's okay. Okay, well, there's the purple backplate. Oh. I found it. Spring's still attached. Huzzah. Let's put you somewhere safe. All is not lost yet. Well, that's looking kind of hot. So that's what it's going to look like with the purple on. You can see the battery, so I won't forget that it's in there. Alright, now I imagine I want to remove the battery again, which I've done before, so I should be fairly confident in doing it again. There we go, there's the battery. It's really not that bad. But don't get cocky, because that's how I start destroying things. Oh yeah, this is where I had to use the pick. Battery is free. Hooray. Oof. Still got tape on it. This is the mid frame they told me to be careful about because it's got the button and the ribbon cable attached, which I did once before, so I've got practice. I unlatch that. Extract the cable very carefully. Now it's unplugged. Alright. So now stage 2 of purplification is to swap in this mid-frame. To do so, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But I do see another button with another spring. So good looking out for that. Looks like there's a circuit board under there. How does this button come out? Clicky clicky. Is there a latch? I don't want this spring to launch itself across my basement. Oh, there's 2 springs. You bugger. 2 springs. I don't know if you can see it, but there's... Yeah, you can kind of see that. There's a spring right there. There's a spring right there. Two springs. Maybe it pulls straight up. No, this feels very fragile if I'm not careful with it. Spudger? You can't see me doing that, so you can't see when I break it. That doesn't do it. Yeah, across the room twice as hard. A cat will notice that happen, and the cat will run off with it. This is mysterious. The circuit board for the button is under here. Let's see. I'm trying to tell if there's like... Oh, I see. I think it's hinged. So it's probably... Oops. If like... this little nubbin part here is any indication, it's probably like latched onto this as a hinge. Twice as many cats fighting over twice as many bed parks. Yeah, well, we've got 3 cats, so it'll be a 3-way fight. Okay, so I see there are 2 little black slots back here. I believe that lines up with the hinge. So maybe I can push a tool in there and lift it off the hinge. Trying to be really careful, as I've said a million times so far. Really don't want to break them. They seem somewhat unobtainable right now as replacements. In fact, I probably shouldn't even be doing this. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I really like purple. Yeah, so when I hit the button, I see the plastic flex there. Maybe I can get something in there to push the plastic aside very gently and get it to disengage. Don't want to break it, it's all very fragile. Unless I need to push up here. So I see some slots up here too. Maybe there's a guide. I'm not the first person to have done this, so you're right. Me? Look for instructions? I don't want to look for video instructions. That annoys me. I want to find something I can skim through really fast reading. Step-by-step guide, okay. Oh no, it crashed again. I've heard this song already. Oh, maybe it doesn't like the Sega stuff tonight. Yeah, everything being... This'll work for now. Everything in video form annoys me because it's so... I can't control the speed, I can't zip back and forth as easily as reading. Alright, this is kind of what I want to do, but purple. So, what did you do to make this happen? You, take it apart, yada yada, I've done all this. Take out the battery. 42 more images. Cool. Well, okay, so maybe I will see the magic trick. Yeah, images and text. I like being able to zip back and forth. I can like scan real fast. Take the mid frame off. Okay. Gently lift the clip, remove the cable. I did that. Oh, what are those bits? Okay, we're not doing that right at this exact moment. I'll come back to that. Oh, so that white part is a vibration motor. Huh. But yeah, with the video, like, I will fast forward through it until I see something that looks vaguely... Ooh, look, that's all the parts. That's a scary naked joycon. Okay, so this person addressed the front part of the shell first. Did they not do the middle part? It looks like maybe they didn't, what did he print his own buttons? Or I assume it's a him, maybe it's not a him. It's a bad assumption. Maybe they didn't, change the mid-frame? Oh wait, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. No, they didn't, don't forget the button that releases. No, that's not what I'm on right now. Pull the ZR button from the top to unclip. Okay, so they just pull it? I'm afraid to use too much force on this thing. Maybe I don't need to be that worried. It's a lot of force for thin plastic. I was hoping I could just kind of like jimmy the hinge off. Oh, I think I got it. I didn't want to just yank it, which seems to be what this person suggested. But I think I got it moving in the right direction. Oh, it's flexing and I don't like that. Jinkies. I also have, like, big hands that break things. Maybe if I stick that under there. I don't want to shoot across the room. I have a lot of repetitive fears about this that I'm almost kind of chanting to myself as a cautionary mantra. Like, I got a sense for what's under here. There's a hinge and 2 pins, and I think I can access the hinge back here. I think that's what I'm doing, and I'm not breaking it. But I could be breaking it. Because I could want to reverse this at some point, so I don't want to break either part. I think I almost got it. It's hard to show what I'm doing on camera because I want to see it close up with my own eyes. And not lose the blasted springs. And not stab myself with my tweezers. very delicate operation. I should probably just do this with my hand in a plastic bag. So when the screws or when the springs fly out, they don't fly out. So you got one half of the hinge off the pins. It's hard to see, but I got a thumbnail under there. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I see. I didn't have to do that. I don't think I broke it though. Alright. For my future reference, and maybe if anyone else wants to see it. Springs are still there. Cool. So what it appears to be, so what this person said, pull the ZR button from the top to unclip. Which actually, now that I see what it looks like underneath, makes sense. There's this shape here. Yeah, you can kind of see that. Looks like you can, like they said, pull it directly up. I'm guessing that this little shape here will capture the pin of the hinge when it's pressed down. If I am not showing this well, I'm going to want to see this later. Yeah, okay, here we go. So you can see some cat hair, but whatever. Make sure I don't stab myself with my tweezers. Yeah, okay, so it's a shape that's like round the top, but kind of flared towards the bottom. I think that's to guide the hinge pins in. So yeah, probably on the other one could just pull it straight up. And I hope I didn't actually break anything with all that prying. Okay, well that said, now I need to take this very tiny button assembly out with one screw, so that's good. But I've got the replacement mid-frame here, so I can put the screws in there. Or the springs. I keep trying to call them screws. They're springs. So let's see. One spring. So it fits on that post there. Cool. Two springs. Fits on that post. Sweet. Oh, it's falling off. Be cool, spring. Be cool. Be cool. Go to your new home. Oh no, don't come back. Go to your new home. Springs or screws without the middle bit. Ah, yeah, I can see that actually. Oh no, spring sprung. Spring sprung, but I caught it. I probably only get 2 tries at that. Alright, well just stay put. You didn't really bugger. Screw on this. Music is over. That's a pretty good song. I want to hear more by Romeo Knight. Give me some composer stuff. Different song by him. No. Not right now. What do I want to hear from him? What do I want to hear from Romeo Knight? There was like something I had in mind. Romeo tonight. Yeah, give me that. This is a good song. And let's not shine the light directly into the camera, please. Okay, now I need to very carefully take this thing out and not lose this screw. Hopefully it's magnetized, yes. Very carefully take this board out. We're going to put this board in the purple one. And not lose a screw or lose a spring. Again, there's a little pin that board goes on, which I seem to have caught. Sweet. Do I have that in the right spot? I believe so. Dear Mr. Spring, please go back home. Okay. Now, the button. Okay, so the button has a couple of posts to engage with the spring. Cool. Maybe we can make that happen. Maybe. Can we make that happen? Am I putting it in backwards? No. Am I dropping it? Yes. This is some complicated coordination. Goes this way. Right. I got it off the other one easy enough. And how do I get it into this one? Actually, I didn't get it off the other one easy at all. Maybe I need to put the springs on the button first, but they didn't come off with the button. Oh no. Springs are going away. Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't know if I could get the springs to stick on the posts. No, they're not going to stick on the posts. This is probably one of the... I don't know, I don't want to jinx myself. I'm going to say this is probably one of the more annoying parts of this whole thing. Hey, yerg. Let's do more formats. Let's leave it on that for now. I need tiny robot hands. I'm sure there's some trick to this that I'm missing. Going in for a closer look. Yeah, these springs are just flopping around. I don't know how to get all the parts aligned. Oh no! Oh jeez. Spring just hit me in the eye and landed on my hand. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Well, at least I didn't lose the spring yet. I wonder if I can just get... I wonder if I can get the plastic part engaged first, and then just squeeze the screws in under. That might be a better idea. So, looks like doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me how this physically works. Okay, so I got it in. And actually the circuit board isn't screwed down hard enough yet. Firmly enough. Okay, well, shoot. This song actually is a little more annoying than I hoped. Alright, well let's get this back off of there. I think I can just crank up. Please don't break. I had such a hard time getting it off before. I need to get to that screw again under there. I thought I had it tightened down enough, but I do not. Oh, bugger. This seems like one of the most annoying parts. You crap in a hat. I have, of course, fully voided my warranty by now. You totally can't see what I'm doing. Might be more interesting so you can at least see me wrestle with it. I got the screws off stage, so at least I won't screw that up again. I just looked at the mechanism here too, and now I can't remember what direction of force it looked like it was going to take. I'm hoping I can at least get this done tonight. It's getting later. It's like 11 p.m. here. Oh no. Is that strained plastic? Is that plastic cracked already? I'm hoping I didn't crack this already. Okay, well, bugger. I don't want to break the pins. Oh, fudge. There we go. Did I break it? I don't think I broke it. Hooray. I did not break it. Okay. Looks like I can't see anything without my glasses, but I can see up close really well without my glasses, which is annoying. Oh no, that's screwed down about as tight as it's gonna get. So I don't know why. Okay, it took another turn. Okay. So I guess my plan is to get that button back on there, because it is a pain to put on there. And maybe I can squeeze the screws in there. So if I get this back on there, let me readjust the camera. So I get this back on there. Maybe I can, because I'm certainly not going to keep the screws in place as I'm wrestling with it. So, because here's the mechanism I was looking at. I showed this earlier on camera. There's like a little key latch curve type thing in there. Alright, let me try it again. I'm probably going to get the hang of this just in time to never ever want to do this again. Is my bet. I'm going to get really good at this and then never ever want to do this again. Yeah, it's not doing very good at keeping this on the like little close-up camera. There's a way to do this. People assemble these. I am not learning it, or have not discovered the trick. And I can feel it's very thin plastic. I don't want to wreck it. So I wonder if it just kind of twists on. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's in place. And no little pieces of plastic flew off. So now the trick is, what I want to do, I've got the button in. I want to, let's see, how well can you see that? There's a post right there about center of the screen where the screw goes, or the spring. There's a corresponding post under the button right here. I want to get the spring in there because I wasn't going to be able to do it while I was wrestling around with that. Now the problem is, springs are springy. And the spring is going to fly off as soon as I try to do anything funny with it. I could compress the spring and put it in there and hope that works, I guess. Well, let's see what I can do. Maybe I can hold the spring by the top, get it in there, compress it down onto the mid-frame, then hook it on the... Did I do it? I could not have done that the first try. Okay, well, what I just tried to do, which I think I did do, is I hooked the bottom of the spring on the frame, and did I catch the pin? I don't know if I caught the pin. No? I think I caught the pin. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't think I'd be able to do it. Okay, well, let's try it again. I'm going to grab the top of the spring. I'm going to fish it in here. Oh, this one's harder because it's quite a distance in there. Well, let's see if I can do it anyway. I almost did it. I almost did it. It's not quite caught on the post, but I might be able to do it. I'm not looking forward to doing this to the other one. Not looking forward to doing this to the right joycon. But now I know what I have to look forward to. Now the spring's just all catterwampus. Let me pull the spring back out of there. It's gonna go spring. I kinda hate springs. Oh, come out of there, you. If I pull the wrong way, I'm gonna like unspool the spring, and that's not fun. I mean, it's in there. It's just, it's gonna come out of place at the most inopportune time and hit some circuitry. Rattle around inside my switch forever. That's not happy. Okay, now it's nowhere near where I want it to be. It's just kind of lazing around in there. Bugger. I don't want to take this button off again. I think I might have already cracked the plastic trying to do it twice. I see the spring. Ooh, hoser. This spring is a hoser. Get out of there. I'm not fond of this part of it, of this endeavor. Hoping the rest of it isn't as hard. Yeah, the spring is like rattling around, just out of reach of tweezers. Really kind of jerked it up. So if I'm not careful, I'll free the other spring. It's a fun puzzle. Maybe you don't use the angled tweezers for this. Maybe don't use the flat tweezers for this. Yeah. Really straight long ones. Maybe I can get it with that. Now where'd it go? Oh, you little hoser. Now it's like directly under the button. It's like right... I've kind of lost it. It's like right there. Directly under the button. Directly where it does not need to be. Almost got it. This is the most exciting part of the stream, watching me screw around trying to fish out a spring that I screwed up. Because I don't want to take the button back off, because I take this button on and off a number of times. There's plastic in there that I believe is too fragile to take very many more putzings around with the button. Almost got it. There it is. Oh, I really kind of unspooled that a bit. No me gusta. I kind of did that to it. I don't know, can you see that? Stretch the spring a little bit. I'm betting if I get it back into place, it'll be fine, though. Yeah, it's a little janked, but I think it'll be alright. There is a hole under here. I wonder if they use that during assembly to get the spring in correctly. I don't know though. It's roughly spring sized. Man, I don't know if this is a good plan. Enjoy your snacks. Sorry, this is oh, Jiminy. This is not a super exciting part of the stream as I try to get this stupid spring into the appropriate place. I thought this part would be quick, but it is not. Oh, you. I don't like you. It's been a long time since I put together, like, models. Okay, I think I almost got it. Famous last words. There's our post. You can't see because I'm not sharing it properly. But I think this is what I have to do to get the right angle on this dumb thing. This is a bad stream, isn't it? Need more light, physic. Criminy. Oh, fell out again. See, I'm trying to get the spring to fit on these two posts, and I don't think I can rightly take the button off again. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ho, 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 ho. Dun, dun. You janky bastard. Oh no, there goes the spring. Excuse me while I scream into a bag. Yikes. Ha! Found the spring. Dagnabbit. Spring just flew off onto the floor and I found it for the second time. I think I get one more strike. And then the spring is gone forever. I'm trying to think if I could, like, put my hands inside a box while I try to make this work. You know, I don't know how to a good way to do this, because I'm trying to compress the spring to fit a couple posts in here, and I'm just not getting it to line up with both of them without flying out. I'm tempted to leave one out, but that's gonna bug the crap out of me. And feel like failure. How do you get this spring back in there? I was reading these instructions here. How did you put the spring back in? You just clipped it on. Okay. Maybe that's what I really have to do. I'm afraid of stressing this purple plastic too much more. But maybe it's what I gotta do. Because what I'm doing is not working. I'm worried that there's some, like, stress in the plastic here. See the white bits there. I'm worried that I've stressed the plastic. And if I screw with it too much more, it's going to snap. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that because on this other one, it doesn't look like it's got the same thing going on. So I'm worried I have stressed that plastic a bit, and I don't want to screw up that hinge. I also don't want to lose that spring. How did you install this at the factory? It's annoyingly fragile. I really don't want to screw it up. Oh, but I got some play in there now. Maybe I can get the spring in there. I don't know about that though. Okay, I got it off again. And did not appear to break it. So far so good. So far so good. Let me try it again. It's just seeming prohibitively impossible to get the spring in there after the fact. It's too bad I can't. Too bad I can't like put a drop of glue or something in there. Make it stay. I've already like inserted and removed this button like 3 times now because I'm dumb. Okay, let's line up the posts. This is annoying. Okay, so I got the springs lined up. I had the springs lined up. Oof. Oh, victory. Failure. I broke. Oh, dagnabbit. I broke the micro switch. I got the button back on, but in snapping it in, I broke the micro switch. So, my ZL button is toast. I am not happy about that. Snapped the top of that switch right off. So that's pretty much game over for this. Unless I can replace that. Son of a pup. Maybe all is not lost yet. Son of a... I'm hoping maybe I can pop the top of that switch back on. Maybe it's just a little metal crimping issue. That's disheartening. I was concerned about breaking the purple bit. I wasn't as concerned about breaking the surface mount electronic bit. You're not seeing any of that. Okay, let me get the button back off, and I just dropped both springs on it. This is a disaster. This has turned into a disaster. Dropped both springs. Did I drop both springs? Well, this is not looking like a success. So, maybe I can repair this, I don't know. Jiminy Cricket, I'm just going to hit that. Alright, so what I did, when I snapped the button on, it raked across this micro switch, and this part broke off, and this part fell out, but I have all the pieces. Maybe I can get it back together. It's tiny. I broke it. Probably easier to just get a replacement board. So I can at least get the button part back in there. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just broke my button. I wonder if it's easy to get a replacement for that little board. Yeah, and I also lost the screws, so it's kind of a disaster all around. Or the springs. I almost had it too. Yeah, the springs are around here somewhere. I don't know where. It was going almost well. Joy-Con ZL button board. I wonder if I can get a replacement for that. Replacement ZL. This is what I need. Oh, okay. It's only $6. I broke this switch. You know what, I'm going to add that to a cart, and maybe I'll have it by Friday. Man, that sucks that broke. Well, at least there exist replacement parts. And I should get that. I don't know where else I could get it from. Let's see if I could get it from somewhere that is not Amazon. Joy-Con ZL button replacement. Amazon sells them, does anybody else sell them? Okay. Well, that's sad. I'm hoping I can at least find the springs that I dropped. Because that would be nice. Well, maybe I can order those too. Joy-Con ZL button springs. Replacement to spring. Currently unavailable. Okay, well, that's fair. Joy-Con spring. How about this shady vendor? $8. Still cheaper than a brand new Joy-Con though. Really annoyed that just happened. But those are the two little springs. Well, at least those parts exist. Let's hold off on that for now. Found one spring, so all is not lost yet. Yeah, what sucks is this is a... Oh, hello music. This is a concrete basement floor. Silver springs are... Silver springs are very easy to camouflage against this floor. Yeah, sorry for the super exciting stream, but I'm not happy that I appear to have partially wrecked my Joy-Con doing this when I was trying to be careful. But I snapped off the button, which I don't know if I can repair that or not. Might be able to. I'm still, I think, going to order that replacement board. Kind of on a mission to find that second spring, which makes for great television. I found the second spring. Alright, so I found both springs. I don't need new springs. Victory. Partial victory. Next song. Yeah, this song is a little annoying. Alright. So, good news. Found the springs. They're in bad shape, but I found the springs. I don't know if I can put this switch back together. You know, I'll probably just bugger. I need to play this again. This is a fun game. I see. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna order that replacement board in case I can't fix this, and then maybe next week I can fix my Joy-Con. That makes me that was not the thing I expected to happen. Possibly losing the screws, I could see that, but breaking the switch, I was not expecting to happen. I'm a little less upset since it appears that there's a such thing as replacement parts for this particular thing, but the saving grace, I guess, is I was considering buying new Joy-Cons anyways because of the drift issue. I mean, I got all the pieces to the Switch. It's just a very tiny piece of electronics. Oof, I'm getting really good at finding things on the floor as I drop the plastic button part. Alright, so if I don't have good luck with this in the next like 15 minutes or so, I'm probably going to call the stream to a close just because my luck has been terrible in the last 20 minutes. I almost had it going. I was doing not terribly until I got involved with this stupid switch. But yeah. My Animal Crossing friends will be very sad. This is probably a lost cause. Trying to get this button back in there. Wow. I don't even know if I can mechanically put this back together. Yeah, I mean, I could, like, find the right thing to snap it back together with. Only now I just dropped the other part. Oh, there it is. I'm having weird luck because I'm dropping things on the floor and refinding them, but breaking tiny electronic parts. Anyway, replacing a Joy-Con, super simple. Replacing the shell, not as simple. And this little ZL button, it's very fragile. With its little micro switch. Yeah, I don't know that I'm mechanically repairing that. Yeah, I can see what happened is the plastic of the outside switch. Yeah, blew up again, eh? Yeah, let's just shuffle my favorites again. That's a little too tense. Hey, it crashed again. Well. Yeah, it's too much right for now. So what happened, which you could probably, I think I already explained this, but this little thing, this little micro switch, the plastic of the outside button scraped across it and snapped off this little metal retaining clip that was holding the plastic button in there. It's very tiny. Now the annoying thing is, this button still clicks. Like the little metal dome still clicks. So I imagine the button still works. I don't know if it's a matter of it's not going to work really at all, because I think the little metal dome that's in there still clicks. But I don't know that it's worth putting back together, and I should just wait until I get a replacement board. Yeah, I don't think that's going to actually actuate the button. Well, that's disappointing. Trying to decide if there's any way I can jury-rig this together. Probably not. It's a very tiny micro switch. I have very large hands. There are plastic bits in here broken. I don't think it's going to just snap back together. I think I kind of sheared it off. Ah, well. Well, I've got that replacement board ordered. Maybe that's the best I can do for now. I could put it back together and just play without that button, which is not probably a good choice. I got partway through changing this to purple. Maybe I can finish the rest of it so that when I get the board in, I can just reassemble it. You know, maybe I should do that real quick. Real quick, he says. Let's save all the pieces. And maybe I'll have this back up and running in a week or so. I do have another controller for the Switch. It's just the wireless one, so I can still play. It's just sad that the this Joy-Con is kind of jacked up now. Despite all caution. Alright. Do I want to get into this? You know what? It's 11:30 p.m. here. I think I might just call this a stream for now. And at the end of it, I am thinking that purple is going to have been worth all this. I really want this to be purple. I know the Joy-Con works insofar as I got it to work until now. It's alright. I did most of it. So I think I might wait. It looks like it might take a week for those parts to get here, so I think I might... You can like pink, I like purple. I may wait to stream this particular project again until parts come in. That'll probably be about a week. I got other stuff I can do, though. I might do some more programming, I might jump in and do some more electronics. I think this will be fixed. I'm just annoyed that I broke a little part and I gotta wait for it to come in the mail. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for me for tonight. Kind of an unsatisfactory conclusion, but, whoa. I don't think I want that music right now. But thanks for watching. I think I'll be back again soon. I don't have a schedule for this thing yet, but I've been trying to suss out some nights. Like, this seems like a good night. I might do it again this night. I may try again on Friday. We'll see. But thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching me break things. Hopefully it was kind of exciting, even when I was looking for springs on the floor. See you next time.
Thank you.